All right, we're back today to take a look at a few more through the mail autograph returns. These came in the last couple of days over the weekend, and thought we'd open them up here. And but before we get started, I'm going to let everybody know that today's broadcast is being sponsored by Bernard, America's #1 choice for dehydrated water. And I can personally vouch for Bernard. I've tried all of the, just about all of the dehydrated waters, and Bernard is definitely the best. So I recommend you guys stock up on this. You want to be prepared. Times are getting a little bit rough out there, so you want the best in dehydrated water. Look for Bernard. All right, let's get to our TTM returns. First one coming to us in Michigan from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see what we got coming to us from Phoenix. Through the mail. Let's see what we got. Oh, Mike Paul, the old pitcher for the Indians and the Texas Rangers. Mike Paul. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate that. Not a big star, but I remember him when I was a kid. Watched him pitch for the Indians and the Rangers. Old Mike Paul. Let's see what it says on the back. Mike only pitched 22 games in the minors. Very nice. Old left-hander. Mike's about 77 years old now. He had a pretty good year in 1972. Had one of the better earned run averages in the low twos when he's with the Rangers. Thank you, Mr. Mike Paul. Really appreciate that. Let's see what we got here next. Coming to us from North Texas, Dallas area. Get in there. Maybe a little note in there with the card too. Let's see. North Texas. Yes, there's like a little note in there. What is this? Oh boy. What do we got in here? Oh! I don't know what we got here. It's from Mr. Bobby Joe Conrad, one of the great dual threats in college. And he played for the Cardinals. He didn't sign. Let's see what all these were. He sent my note back, and then he sent this. Thank you for your interest in obtaining my autograph. Because my signed cards and even some index cards are now being offered on computer sites for prices, it seems to be in my best interest to increase my fee. As of July 1st, 2021, the fee for signing will be $40 per item. Please enclose a check or cash with your items. Okay. Well, if you want to send Bobby Joe Conrad $40, there's the address for you. I think I'll pass. We're going to have to start a hall of shame for some of these guys. I'm going to put Bobby Joe up there with Ted Hendricks and Troy Aikman in the hall of shame. Guys who did not get enough out of the game. Bobby wants $40 because some people on computer sites are making money. All right, Bobby. Well, at least you sent the card back, but I don't think I'll be giving you $40. So that we would call that one a failure. Let's get our let's put this over here. So Bobby, let me see here can you see that? Put that right up there. Turn that a little bit here. Put that in the old crap pile. Mr. Bobby Joe Conrad and his $40 request. Put that in the crap pile. All right, let's see what we got here next. Coming out of Los Angeles, California. Nice thin, so it's at least no price sheet in here. We know that. Let's see. Look at that. Would you take a look at that? I sent this out a long time ago. One of the old hot mamas from Hollywood, Angie Dickinson. It says to Rocco. I don't know where she must have got some problems reading the names or whatnot, but she's up there in age now. She's probably pushing, what is she? She's over 90, so it's okay that she put Rocco on there. I don't know who Rocco is, but she's got kisses. Angie Dickinson. She was a pretty hot lady back in her day, I'll tell you what. But now, like I said, she's 90 years old. You can see some of her career highlights on the back of this card. Best known as Pepper Anderson in Policewoman. The Black Whip. That's a good movie for Angie. The Black Whip. We use that with her. Angie Dickinson, one of the great old Hollywood stars. She used to be very funny when she would go on the Johnny Carson telling her naughty stories. Well, we really appreciate Miss Angie Dickinson, 90 years old, 91 years old, sending this card back and not asking for $40. Classy old broad. Thank you, Angie. All right, what do we got here next? From Columbia, South Carolina. Who's this? Is this Dill Ann Roof? I don't think it's Dill Ann Roof. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what's all this? Let me see. We got a lot of goodies in here. Oh, one of the true Yankee legends, Mr. Bobby Richardson. The old second baseman on some of those great Yankee World Champ teams of the 60s. You can see it on this card here. 60s, 1960 World Series MVP. Of course, they lost that one. Here he put 8-time All-Star, but he was a fantastic in all the World Series. He was a really great big game player. Bobby Richardson, Yankee legend, signing 2 cards. Really appreciate that. This one here, I think this is like a 62, 61 or 62 tops. This is a 64. I'm not sure on the year, but these are 2 great cards signed by Bobby Richardson. Let me see what he also included. Oh, look at this. He put this in here. Mickey Mantle, his final inning. I've never seen one of these. Oh, it looks like it's like I can see some Bible verses over here. Must be a story about, Mickey, and the troubles he had, maybe finding God. Who knows? What does it say here? Jeff loved to play and hit at Tiger Stadium. Something Montgomery. Left field is the... I'm not sure what that is. What does that say? Right. I'm not quite sure what he says here. Love to play and hit at Tiger Stadium. I usually ask people that. Jordan Montgomery handed something in the Yankees rotation. Not exactly sure. But anyway, I appreciate Bobby Richardson signing. I have to read this Mickey Mantle tract here. I bet this is pretty interesting. If anybody wants to know what Bobby Richardson had to say about Mickey Mantle, his final inning, you just send me a message on Twitter. I say, hey, what did Bobby Richardson say about Mickey Mantle? And I'll try to sum it up for it. And I also try to figure out Jordan Montgomery, left-handed starter in the Yankees rotation, maybe. And he's from Seneca, New York. Maybe that's who his favorite Yankee is, Jordan Montgomery. Anyway, what a class guy. Bobby Richardson signing to, sending this cautionary tale about Mickey Mantle. Tell you, this fella here, he could learn a lesson or two in class from Mr. Bobby Richardson. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. What do we got next? We're having a good day with these cards, aren't we? Charlotte or Charlotte. Not sure how you pronounce that. Charlotte, North Carolina? Charlotte? 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 Let's see what we got out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh! Man, the active players are starting to come through. Yolbert Sanchez. Good prospect for the White Sox. Signing his Bowman first. Oh, I'm really glad to see these active guys signing the cards now. We're on a real roll with these guys. We've had Harry Ford and Leandro Cedeno and a bunch of the college players. Yolbert Sanchez, Bowman first. Really appreciate that. Yes, sirree. He's from Havana, Cuba. Pretty good prospect for the White Sox. Oh, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's just keep going with these cards. Well, now we got one from Cleveland, Ohoho. Cleveland, Ohoho. The Mistake by the Lake. Cleveland, Ohoho. Oh, Rick Manning. Now, I sent this one out. I don't know if you guys, this is his rookie card. I don't know if you remember this guy's story. But the main reason I sent this, probably his greatest accomplishment, wasn't on the diamond, even though he's a pretty good defensive center fielder. Not much of a hitter, no power. But Rick Manning was the guy, if you remember, that made some time with Dennis Eckersley's wife when they were both with the Indians. And Eckersley's wife ended up leaving Dennis and hooking up with Rick Manning. I think they're still married to this day. The former Mrs. Eckersley and Rick Manning, I think they're still a couple. But that's probably Rick Manning's greatest accomplishment and the reason why I sent this card out for autograph. But thank you, Mr. Manning, for signing your, was it 76 Topps rookie card. I hope you and the former Denise Eckersley are still having a good time. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Rick Manning. All right, now we got one coming to us from the deep south. Birmingham, Alabama. Wallace country. Leonard Skinner country. Let's see what we got coming to us from Birmingham, Alabama. Whoa, are you kidding me? Look at that. He bent up the card a little bit, but that's all right. Nick Saban. I would have put the odds very low on getting this back. Signing his upper deck card. Nick Saban. It's all bent up, but he signed it. 2014 upper deck. Oh, Coach Saban coming through. How about that? I gotta say, he's going to go down in history as the greatest college football coach of all time. Ain't no doubt about that. Nick Saban. Really appreciate him signing this upper deck card. Look at that. Who would have thought Saban would actually take the time to sign a card and send it back. But that's why you send him out. You don't know until you send him out. Class guy, Nick Saban. See that, Bobby Joe Conrad? All right, here's our last one. This one didn't come from too far. Metroplex, Michigan. That's where I am. So I'm guessing it's an old Detroit Tiger or Detroit Lion still in the area that I sent something out to. Let's see what we got from Metroplex, Michigan. Oh, Luther Blue, one of my old favorite Lions. Wide receiver, Luther Blue from Iowa State. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Had a brief run with the Lions in the late 70s. They had some weak quarterbacks back then, but he had a couple of decent years for the Lions. Good player, Luther Blue. Well, we had a good day with these returns. Really appreciate that, Mr. Blue. Thank you for signing that rookie card. Really appreciate it. Well, we had quite a haul today. Luther Blue, Coach Nick Saban, Rick Manning, Yolbert Sanchez, and Mr. Bobby Richardson sending 2 back with his Mickey Mantle. Did he write that himself, I wonder? We'll have to see, but it's going to be interesting to read that. And Angie Dickinson and Mike Paul. That more than makes up for old Bobby Joe Conrad and his $40 fee. So that was a pretty good haul today. I hope you enjoyed looking at those cards. Stick with us. Keep watching. We're going to be back with some more videos. Next time we're probably going to bust open these Parkhurst cards. Looking for some more Red Wings rookies. We'll probably do that in the next show. And for future reference, got some girls soccer to go through too. Looking for Dennis Rodman's kid. All right, so that's a little something to look forward to in upcoming episodes. And remember, we want to thank our sponsor one more time. When you're stocking up for the rough days ahead, take Bernard, America's #1 choice for dehydrated water. You are going to want the best when times get rough. Choose Bernard, the best in dehydrated water. All right, thank you. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos.